Hi everyone, I'm back with another video for you. I know it's been a while, sorry, but this is a great look. I love it for summer and I hope you guys try this out. This look is inspired by Camille Belle, the actress. I think she's an actress or a model. And I saw a picture of her and I loved this makeup, so I had to recreate it. There's a few parts to this look that are really staple. First one, of course, is this bright lip color. Now I know that some people get scared trying out lip colors, but just watch the lip part of this video. I think that especially for the summer, it's totally on trend. Everybody's doing bright lips. So another big part of this look is the brows. So I show you guys how to get these nice full brows. And then highlighting is also another really big part of this look because her skin looks amazing in the pictures, so we want to try to copy it. To check out the inspiration picture for this look, you can click on the link below to go to my blog where I'll also list all the products that I use. And if you guys want to see how this Camille Belle inspired fun makeup look for summer is done, just keep watching. I've already moisturized my skin and now I'm applying a bit of primer. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Primer. Primer is just going to help your makeup last all day, especially in the summer when it gets a little bit hotter and your makeup tends to melt. This is a really good way to make your makeup last. Eyes for this look are really simple but beautiful. I'm starting with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, an eye primer all over my lid, starting from the center and then blending out and up. I'm going to do the same thing along my lower lash line, applying that eye primer just along the base of my lower lashes. I'm using neutral eyeshadows for this eye look, so just pick colors that suit your skin tone. The first color I'm starting with on my lid is Shroom. This is from MAC, which is a light beige highlighting color. I'm using my Mint Brush number 22 eyeshadow brush. Just packing that color right onto the lid, mainly working along the inner corner to about 3/4 of the way out. To warm up the crease, I'm using a warmer, this is kind of like a champagne color shadow. This is called Honest from MAC. I'm using my number 20 Mint blending brush just along the crease area and blending out. We're doing very little eyeshadow colors. It's going to look super natural, but we want to apply something just to make the look complete. We don't want to leave our lid bare without any eyeshadows at all. For highlighting our brow, I'm going back with my Mint 22 and the first eyeshadow color we used, Shroom. I'm using that to highlight right underneath my eyebrows, bring out my brow bone. Next, take a brown eyeliner pencil. The one that I'm using is called Teddy from MAC, and use it to line your lower waterline. And have that line go all the way to the inner corner and wrap it around back to the top. Next, I'm taking a dark eyeshadow. This is a dark brown. This is called Brune from MAC. And I'm using my Mint number 24 pencil brush. And we're just going to run this shadow really gently along the lower lash line. This doesn't need to be very thick. Just want to give a bit of subtle color, just like how she has. Without going all the way in, just kind of keep the inner corner clean. Take your pencil brush one more time and that first highlighting color, Shroom, I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corner and blend it in with that dark brown. I'm taking my dark brown pencil again. If you don't have a dark brown, you could always use a black eyeliner pencil, whatever you have, and I'm using this to create a nice thin line right at the base of my lashes along my top lash line. This is going to help give a little bit of depth to your lashes, make your lashes look fuller. Next we want to curl our lashes and add mascara, and I'm also going to add a pair of false lashes. These are our Belle lashes. This is number 117. Look, Camille has a really small lid space, so there's kind of no point for her putting too much eyeshadow because you're not going to be able to see it. So if that's how your eye shape is, where you have barely any lid space, so when your eyes are open, like you can't see anything, having that bit of thickness at your lash line really does make a difference. And it can give the illusion of a really pretty eye look without doing too much eyeshadows. And I've already moisturized and primed my skin, and now I'm applying a bit of the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm using my Mint foundation brush number 10. For concealer under my eyes, I'm using a concealer palette from Makeup Forever. So I'm applying this with my number 12 Mint concealer brush. I like to just blend it out with a clean number 20 to get that really nice airbrush finish. I used a bit of powder all over the MAC Blot powder, and next we're going to do blush. Her cheeks have this gorgeous flush to them. I'm using the NARS Orgasm blush for this because it's going to really help us to get that effect. She has gorgeous highlighting on her cheeks, and I'm using the High Beam highlighter from Benefit to kind of get that same effect. So I'm just taking some of it and putting it on the back of my hand, and I'm swirling my Mint number 20 brush in it. Swirling it in. You want to kind of get it just right on top of your cheekbone to get that really pretty effect. Make sure you don't have too much on your brush. And it doesn't have to be too much. It can be very subtle. You can see it looks really pretty on. I just want to do one little thing that Camille, it really looks like she contours her nose because her nose is like perfectly straight. It just looks perfect. It could just be her nose, but if you don't have a perfect nose, you could always fake it using my Mint number 16 contour brush with a bit of bronzer. You could use any bronzer or even like a darker tone eyeshadow that's kind of like a brownie tone. Just applying it just right on the tip of my brush. Just look straight in the mirror. You just want to run your brush down the sides of your nose and blending it up towards your brows. Give us that effect. A really perfect, narrow, straight nose. And she has beautiful, natural, gorgeous brows, but we're going to try to imitate it. If you don't have full brows, show you guys how you can get that effect. I'm using my this is new to the Mint brush line. It's the double-ended brow brush. I love this brush. It's got the spoolie on one end and then the brow brush on the other end. It's Mint brush number 36. I'm using an eyeshadow to fill in my brows, and what I like to do when I'm doing brows is brush them up first and then just brush them down so you can see where you kind of need to fill in the hairs. And I'm just filling in underneath to get a really nice strong shape. So once you kind of have an outline, you think you've filled it in enough, go back, brush up the hairs. And it'll kind of give you an idea if you need to fill in any areas or not. And that's how you get a really nice, full, natural looking brow. So the last step we're going to do is the lips, which is a big part of this look. People can sometimes be scared of bright lip colors, but I really recommend that you try it because I know that when you see it on other people, you're like, oh my god, that looks amazing, but sometimes you feel like you can't wear it yourself. But I promise you that if you try it out, you'll get tons of compliments because it makes such an impact and it looks beautiful. The color that I'm going to use is number 13 from Rimmel London's Kate Moss lipsticks. And it's kind of this bright corally color. I feel like hers are a bit more pinky rather than corally. When you're picking a bright color, pick something that you love, that looks good with your skin tone, and don't be afraid to try it. I like to go back and now perfect it with a lip brush. This is Mint Brush number 32, which is a great liner or lip brush. I'm just working it into the tip of the lipstick just to get the color on there. Is the final look for this Camille Belle inspired makeup tutorial. I love this for summer. Please try out the bright lip color. Don't be afraid of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have fun trying it out. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.